silver linings of gold, mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother. Don't know if you'll recover. Like so many others that said you, oh, like a racehorse. I said you, oh, like a blowtorch. I said it's every silver liners of gold, mine as the sun was fading.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are...
It's a mighty effort! And he's whipped it across. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's...
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Scholes. And this is Kagawa. Haaland. Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rafinha. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. So it is still 0-0. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Rafinha played into the middle. He gets big. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Rooney. Darren Fletcher. And it's Scholes. And it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Odo. And it's Scholes. Yaya Toure. Thailand trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you...
Haaland! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Thailand after 28 minutes is number
Thailand
21.
have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckham. Can he get it through? Beckham with the cross. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Yaya Toure. And it's McTominay. Out towards the flank. Played in deep. Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they've switched it over to the other side. And Rafinha aims beyond the defence. Fired deep towards the back post.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nesta. McTominay. Yaya Toure. And it's Carvajal. Rafinha. Well seen. Saw that coming. Scholes. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now McTominay. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa can see things others simply cannot. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be...
Substitution for Thailand, number 9, Messi.
Whistle
Number
goes,
17,
and we start the second half.
Rafinha. Number
Well, I think in
21,
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
11, Chiesa. Number 22, Jan Koller.
Carvajal. Thailand finding their passes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chiesa is in a really good position out wide. Rooney, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Fletcher. Odo. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Carvajal. Now it's Chiesa. Scholes. Played into space out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Carvajal. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Nesta. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Match was 80,314.
And no, that was never going to make it. Scholes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He's got away. Odo. He won't be happy with that one. Carvajal. Yaya Toure. Carvajal. Ball is over the line. Cannavaro. Chiesa. Now it's Rivaldo. Played into space out wide. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
We have got
23,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mateus. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Driven forward. Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Chiesa. Mateus is onto this. That's a cute ball. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rivaldo. And it's Beckham. Defending was strong and firm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it
There
out.
will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation.
That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your
Just
final
a quick
thoughts, Jim?
announcement. We would like to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez. Kagawa. Jordi Alba. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham receives it in a good position here. Seedorf. And here's Van Basten. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Chance! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Azar. And it's Azar. And he was alert to it. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's had it nicked away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Scholes. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's neat. He might be... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. He's given it away. He's found the way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Darren Fletcher. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Basten. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. They get a throw in. Darren Fletcher. Spread out to the left. Now it's Kagawa. Seedorf. Now it's Van Basten. Kagawa. Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Darren Fletcher. And we hit half-time.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Hazard. Beckham. Kagawa. Seedorf. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Scholes. Messi. Seedorf. Now it's Van Basten. He's beaten the last man. Oh, well played, well played. Scholes. And it's Seedorf. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rooney. Beckham. Seedorf. Oh, shoot! And Messi! Jordi Alba. It's Kagawa. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for the run. Knocks it out wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Basten. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Changement. Le numéro 7.
So,
Luis
time for
Suarez.
changes
Le
on
numéro
both
9.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 11.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Le numéro 10.
Iniesta,
Messi. Le numéro
showing
8.
great feet there.
Sidorf. À leur place,
Iniesta going
Le numéro
face-to-face with his great
97.
rival.
le numéro 13. Neymar. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
And he's straight offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Pedro Neto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isco, Aubameyang, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving on and making good progress.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Iniesta. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Neto! Sticks it away! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly...
I wanna dance, yes, I wanna dance. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance. What you wanna do? I wanna dance. Where you go to? I wanna dance. Old school? I wanna dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Trying to play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for? And Hullet! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, Reed.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Figo. Dembele. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Figo delivers. And he's straight offside. Thuram. Bellingham. Busquets. And it's Hullet. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Figo pinches it off him. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vieira gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. Vieira.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, this is a Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what? This time, surely! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Big chance! That's a decent clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Ronaldo. This shot a goal! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United go into the lead. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Bale. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pele. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a look up. Real chance here. Maldini. Ferdinand. To Maldini. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. And he's picked it up out wide. There's a sharp little ball here. Vigo picks it up out wide. Up he goes! They've got to be quick to recover this. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
There's the shot! That has been cut short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's been played through. And he shoots! They've scored! And this is getting better and...
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pull it. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Figo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Busquets. Rui Costa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kagawa. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Milan with their first corner, and the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bellingham. Lovely, now then. Busquets really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left, and this is Kagawa. And the shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in the game. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Bellingham plays it in. He's there to get rid.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found the way through. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand gets across and deals with it. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eto'o. Numero 22.
Played back in. Can he get onto this?
Il numero 11.
And he cuts out the supply.
Il numero 18.
Chance here to counter.
Beckham. Cambio di
Collier.
giocatori.
Bullet dominates aerially so often. And the counter is on. And it's Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's not an especially good pass, that. Morientes. Collar. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's the chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance to deliver. Big header! That's that, the end. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they...
About our differences, we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up. You gotta drink some, you gotta open up, you gotta share.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. And life's too short, life's too small. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Manchester United have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So what can they make of this? Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Lovely feet. Busquets. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And this is Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram wins the duel this time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's really nicely played. Oh, smashing header! Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's Hernandez. Bale. He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could be danger here! Some really good... It's Bale! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Maldini. That's Thuram. Bellingham. Busquets is always looking to break lines. And it's Cannavaro. Thuram. And it's Ferdinand. Here's Cannavaro. Scholes. Busquets. And it's Bellingham. Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. And Scholes. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Manchester United trying to orchestrate... Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been given away. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Busquets. Scholes. He's going for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 21.
And we're off again. Milan
Number
carrying
19,
a one-goal lead.
Hernandez. Coming on the field, number 7.
Can he get it through?
Gullit. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. Bale really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now this could be a chance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
With praise and glory. Davids. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, nice touch. He's on it. Can he get away? Van Dijk attempts a clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Bale. Coming on the field, number 22, Beckham. Number 10, Park
Milan
Ji-sung.
still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a good... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o has been caught there, it's a foul. Hullet considers his options.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now the ball in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Hullet. Hullet is onto this. Guardiol. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now that's well seen too.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Hullet. Vardiol. And it's been played through. Vardiol has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.